So as someone who's an avid gym goer, okay, I've been going to the gym for years now, all right? For many, many years. It might not look like it because in my videos, I'm always wearing like baggy t-shirts and a baggy, jumper and all that kind of shit. But I've been going to the gym for years, okay? I initially started going to the gym when I was a teenager because I used to play Australian rules football. And then I think it was like, about 3-4 years ago now, I quit football and then I've just been going to the gym and just been training like a bodybuilder more or less, right? So I know a decent amount about the gym. All right, I've been going to the gym for fucking years, and I like following influencers, okay? I do. I'll follow a lot of influencers on Instagram, keep track of them. I like to see, what influencers do, exercises, all that kind of stuff. But one thing that I hate more than anything is when people lie about them being natural. That pisses me off more than fucking anything, okay? Especially in this day and age, right? Where I feel like not necessarily the use of steroids it has become more mainstream, because I feel like secretly, like the use of steroids has always been around. Okay, you might not think it. You might think that like, oh, more people are using steroids now than they ever have, when it comes to the fitness industry. No, people in the fitness industry have been using steroids for years, okay? It's been around for years. It's been in the fitness influencing scene ever since that, Instagram first became a thing like fucking over 10 years ago, right? It's been a thing for ages. It's just that this day and age, people are more open of when it comes to their steroid use. And to be honest, I think that is a good thing. I think that being open of whether you're using steroids or not is actually a better thing, because when you don't say it, when you try to claim that you are not a steroid user, that you are a natty, you're putting out a false sense of hope for a lot of people. And this is this whole scenario, right? Where there is this influencer. He's got so many fucking followers, okay? He's 23 years of age. He has 2.7 million followers on Instagram. And his whole entire thing is that he is a lifetime natural, and he's also an online fitness coach, right? And recently he made a video, well, actually not that he made a video, but this all started from this guy named Greg Doucette, right? Who is like very controversial in the fitness scene, right? He's a YouTuber, he's on Instagram, he's like this older dude, he's an online coach, and he claimed in like a comment on someone's video about Hussein that he was not actually a lifetime natty, that he's actually been lying about this, and that he was actually on a 16-month cycle when he first joined the gym. So after everyone saw this, everyone was like, holy shit, this guy Hussein is a fucking liar, right? And then Greg and Hussein came out and made a video about this, talking about, Hussein's cycle and how he's not natural. And at the end of the video, Hussein did this flip where he said that they were all doing this for just the piss take, that it actually wasn't true, that everything that they were saying in this video was just to make fun of people who would always claim that he was not natural. He even made a whole entire statement about this on Instagram as well. And he mentions Jeff Nippard, because Jeff Nippard, if you don't know who this guy is, he is like a massive, he's also another massive influencer in the fitness scene, right? And he does a lot of science-based lifting. I really like Jeff. I watch his videos all the time, especially if I want to get I need to change my workout a little bit, or I want to add some more new exercises into my routine. I always go to Jeff and I always see what he has and just take notes away from him, right? And he's a really great person. And he this whole time was actually defending Hussein and saying that yes, Hussein is actually natural. He is this natural influencer and he does not take steroids. And then when all of this started going down, Jeff had to sit back and say, well, I've been fucking lied to this whole entire time. I can't believe that, this guy, I've been defending him and that he's actually now not natural. And Hussein even mentioned that in his Instagram post, talking about how it's completely unfair for that post to have been made before he even had a chance to talk. And you know what? I think that this shit is fucking stupid, okay? And I also fucking think that there is no fucking way that this guy is actually natural, okay? Whether he's joking about it or fucking not, whether he actually said what his cycle was in the video of him doing a 16-month cycle. But this guy, Hussein, he went from looking like this scrawny ass kid, right? No fucking muscle, no foundation, no nothing, to looking like this in not a few years. But he said it took him 18 fucking months to get that. The vasculinity of this guy, the muscle mass on this guy, the striations on him, like able to be that cut and hold that much muscle mass is fucking insane. In 18 months? There's no way. There's no way. Like I said, I'm going to the gym for fucking years, all right? Now, I will admit, my diet, terrible, okay? I could look better. I'm on a bulk at the moment, so I'm currently a fat ass. But my diet could definitely be better. But even I know, to get that, that's fucking impossible. In 18 months? No, I'm sorry. No. There's no fucking chance, all right? And I've seen a whole load of people of when it comes to this, and some of them are saying, okay, so what? Even if he's not natural, we all knew it all along, right? Who really fucking cares? Well, I think that it's important to be open with your steroid use, especially if you are selling something, okay? Because it's the exact same with Liver King. Liver King this whole entire time, right? When he was not natural, he was coming out claiming he was, all natural and that all he ate was liver. And then he was also selling his supplements. Now, this guy Hussein isn't necessarily selling supplements, but in his description, he does one-on-one coaching. You go to his link tree, you can pay him to do one-on-one coaching. So he is essentially selling you a product of himself, saying that if you want to look like me, who is a lifetime natty, do one-on-one coaching with me. He is selling a product. And I think that when you are being a fake natural and you are lying to the public about you being natural and you are selling a product, whether it's one-on-one coaching or supplements, that is the issue with it. Because there is going to be a lot of people who think that like, oh, yeah, I know he's not natural, so I don't really care. But there's going to be a lot of teenagers who are going to see Hussein, not know that much of when it comes to, steroids and how they affect someone's body and how long it actually takes to build up like an actual really good body like Hussein does, because he does have a really good body, right? And whether you want to build that up naturally or not naturally, is that to build something like that naturally takes fucking years on end, okay, of constantly dieting, bulking, cutting, changing up your workouts, fucking everything, taking supplements, everything. And I just realized as well, this guy actually does sell supplements too. I just realized. I saw the one-on-one coaching. I completely ignored that in his description. It even says owner at momentous.apparel and then at HTLT sups, code Hussein. So he's also selling supplements. That's what it is. That's where the problem is, because you get teenagers, once again, like I was saying, is that you get teenagers who see him, not know much, and then go, oh, I buy this guy's supplements, I pay for his one-on-one coaching, and I can look like him in fucking 18 months. That's the problem with it. That's why I hate when people lie about, these fucking not being natural. And even though he's come out and he's saying that like, oh, we only made that video to make fun of people. And he's also saying about how, oh, I've taken blood work in the past. Blood work you can fake. You can fake blood work out of your fucking asshole, okay? And then also, if you were on a cycle fucking 2 years ago, right? The effects of that cycle, like you're still gonna maintain the gains that you had from that cycle as long as you're still training and like eating at least a right amount. Okay, you're still gonna maintain those gains. It just won't show up in your fucking blood work. It's not going to show up anymore. As long as you did your post cycle therapy properly and your body goes back to producing testosterone naturally, it's not going to show up anymore in your blood work. So not only can you fake it, but also after a certain period of time, you're not going to fucking notice it anymore. So it's just bullshit. It 100% is. Like, it's just fucking stupid and it's bullshit. And I'm sick and tired, especially in the year 2025, where people are coming out and still trying to claim like that they're natties when it's clearly fucking not. But I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about this whole entire situation down below. That's going to be it from me. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.